The UK is celebrating Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee after 7 decades on the throne. But the longest reigning monarch in British history did not attend today's Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's Cathedral. According to Buckingham Palace, the Queen experienced some discomfort on the first day of festivities and decided to skip today's event. CBS News royal contributor Amanda Foreman joins us now from London. Hi, Amanda. Thanks so much for being with us. So explain to us Americans who don't know all the ins and outs, the importance of this service and how significant it is that the Queen did not attend.
Yes, this service is very important for 3 reasons. The first is faith. The Queen is a very religious monarch. She's famous for her deep Christian faith. And therefore, this service of Thanksgiving, as it's known, was known to be very, very important to her. The second reason is history. St. Paul's itself has been the focus of other Jubilee Thanksgiving services, and therefore having it there was incredibly important. This is where Queen Victoria had her 1897 Diamond Jubilee, also had mobility issues and therefore sat outside, and the entire service was held on the steps rather than inside. And then finally, the place itself, St. Paul's Cathedral, which is famous throughout the United Kingdom because during the Second World War, when London was being bombed, there were these photographs of St. Paul rising proudly through the smoke and through the bombs and was never actually damaged. So it has incredible national consequence. So it was really very, very sad that the Queen couldn't be there. And the Archbishop of York, who took the service because the Archbishop of Canterbury unfortunately tested for COVID, spoke to her. We know that she was watching it live at Windsor, and he addressed her personally. And the entire congregation seemed to be, as it were, focusing their attention on her in absentia, and you could really feel it in the cathedral itself.
Well, we know that she is an almost universally beloved figure there in the UK. However, more controversial figures are Prince Harry and Meghan. We do know that this service also marked the first public, appearance of Prince Harry and Meghan back in the UK after they left their working royal duties. So, what was the reaction to their arrival?
So far, the public reaction has been friendly, but not ecstatic. I happened to be in Trafalgar Square yesterday for the Trooping of the Colour, and I saw the blacked-out van drive past that contained Harry and Meghan, and they just had a very simple escort of just a couple of outriders, and the reaction was relatively muted, to be honest, as they went by. And you can see it in where they have been placed. They watched the Trooping of the Colour from the Major General's office from just an ordinary window there. They're not appearing on the balcony. They were sat behind the working members of the royal family today at the Thanksgiving service. There's no animosity, but there was a fear that Harry and Meghan were going to turn it into a show about themselves. There was definitely a fear that they were going to bring in cameras and that Netflix was going to be filming them. Netflix wasn't accredited and therefore couldn't. And there's great relief that the dignity of the occasion and the person who really counts, the Queen, is not being overshadowed by anything else.
Right. So far, so good. All right. So looking ahead to this weekend, what else is on the schedule for the Queen's Jubilee? And should we expect her to be in attendance?
Tomorrow there's going to be the Derby races at Epsom, and it's not known at this point whether or not she's going to be able to attend. It's one of her favourite moments that she every year, one of her favourite races on her calendar, but it's not certain at the moment. Then there's going to be the concert at Buckingham Palace, and that's an enormous lineup. We know that tens of thousands of people are going to be there. Whether she will be there, we don't know. But then Sunday is the Jubilee pageant, and it's going to involve over 10,000 people. And it's very much expected that she will attend. Leading the pageant, although she won't be in it, is the gold carriage, which has conveyed every monarch for the last 200 years. It is actually made of gold. It was specially constructed for George III, and its windows are particularly large so that you can see her.
Amazing. A gold carriage, nothing less for the Queen. Amanda Foreman, thank you so much. We're having lots of fun watching all the pomp and circumstance from this side of the pond. So thank you for giving us some insight into that. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.